What's up, guys? Welcome to the Lean Gut Podcast. I'm here with Alfie and
Yo,
Smoeuk.
hello. Let's go.
He's the producer behind the camera. So, yes, Alfie is the co-host.
Hello, everyone. What are you saying?
What are you telling me, family?
Your family. What are you telling me?
So, how was? Sorry, what was you gonna say, Smoeuk?
Would anyone like fentanyl-laced hot chocolates?
Oh, God.
And we're off to a good start. Let's keep it rolling.
Here you go, buddies.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. So anyway, guys, how was your Christmas?
It was good, man. It was great. Spent it with my family. Got some lovely gifts. Gave some lovely gifts. What about you, mate?
Yeah, no, it wasn't too bad. Got drunk. Got drunk. No, nothing more. Family.
That's good.
Smoeuk, how was your Christmas?
That was Christmas. Oh, yeah. It's decent.
Decent, yeah. Good start, lads. Good start.
Yeah, good. We're doing bits.
Yeah. So what did you do on your Christmas day then, Alfie?
Well, I woke up at about 7 in the morning. So excited to see Santa Claus.
Oh yeah,
And what
me too.
he'd given me for Christmas. Went downstairs. No presents under the tree.
Oh,
Fuming.
yes.
Absolutely fuming.
There was
I
none.
thought, you know what, I'd give him a minute,
Oh.
maybe he's a bit late. I was like, there's 8 billion people
Yeah.
on the planet, Went upstairs.
Yeah, can't be everywhere at once, can you?
Exactly. If I try and get a nap in,
Yeah, maybe Bumbleclaws will turn up.
Oh,
during your nap.
Bumbleclaws. Woke up about 9:30. Went downstairs. Bang! Presents under the fucking tree.
To be fair, that's not what happened to me. They weren't under the tree.
No, they were kind
were
of
in a
next to the
bag.
tree.
They were in
Yeah,
a bag next to
yeah,
the tree,
yeah.
yeah,
Bag.
yeah.
I just
Under
tried
the
to paint the
window.
image. Under the window. Yeah.
Yeah. Tried to make the image.
Way too real that.
Yeah, but no. I only
Handed
got a
the
little
presents
tree.
out.
All the presents I got wouldn't fit.
That's real as well. But yeah,
Yeah.
I handed the presents out to those with their names on it. And I think I would like to say it was a successful Christmas. We were all poorly with this winter flu that's going around right now. This Christmas flu.
Well, glad you had a nice Christmas, but not glad you're ill.
Yeah, no. Positives and negatives to this situation, but it was good nevertheless. We made the most of it. What about you, mate?
That's good. Yeah, no, I woke up about 7 excited to see Santa as well, but the presents were downstairs ready under the window, as I said, in a bag.
Yeah.
So opened those up, and went straight to my sister's. Said hello, give some presents to sister and the nephew. Come back home for a little bit. Sort of just chilled out. Had a fair few alcoholic beverages. went to the sisters. Christmas dinner, lovely, brilliant. And yeah, just come back home, more alcoholic beverages. So
Beautiful, man.
that's
Beautiful.
how my Christmas went. Smoeuk, did you do anything on Christmas?
Played FIFA 17.
Yeah. 8 years out of date, mate. Nice.
Better late than never. That's
Yeah,
what you got for
exactly.
Christmas. That's what Santa gave him.
But before I go on to that, I want to really quickly just do a shameless plug here. I heard that Smoeuk over on his YouTube, he posts FIFA videos and he was live streaming on Christmas Day. I've just heard a little rumour.
I mean, the commitment is there. Do you know what I mean? The work effort.
That's what one of Santa's elves told me anyway.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, no, we all heard it. We all heard the news. Legend has it,
We all heard it.
it's on TikTok right now.
I mean,
So-
it's not as bad as the people watching me play on Christmas Day. At least I was getting some content done.
Well, yeah,
That's
to
great.
be
God was
fair,
giving
you
me
was-
shit
you
in the
was-
chat.
So you was playing FIFA 17 and recording it on Christmas Day, which some people might see as sad, but the way I see it is it's productive. No rests. There ain't no holidays if you want to make it, is there?
I agree.
And but then you've got people who are actually watching a live stream of FIFA 17, which is 8 years out of date, by the way, on Christmas Day. So,
Giving me shit, saying
exactly.
I'm bad at the game.
Instead of being with their family,
yeah, you're just bad at the FIFA that came out 8 years ago that you probably haven't played since.
they could have been with their family having a Christmas roast, but no, they decided let's watch an 8-year-old game and beef the streamer, the grinder, the worker.
Hog Daddy roast.
Yes.
Hog Daddy roast.
Fucking hell.
Beautiful
so
boys.
yeah, what did you get for Christmas, Alfie?
Oh mate, I got. Honestly, I'm not much of a wanter. I don't really ask for a lot of things.
No.
But I did receive some lovely clothes that I wear. I suppose my suit. I got a bunch of cargos, and I'm a very like baggy fitted person. I love baggy clothes.
Of course.
So I got a handful of joggers as well, and some like big jumpers. And honestly, this was the most shocking for me, if you will. I got a little Henry the Hoover for my desk because my desk is dusty, or was.
Well, no, but that's valid. That's valid. I probably should invest in one of those too. To be fair.
Yeah, honestly, very good. I don't know how much it was, but worth the investment from Santa. Say that.
It's a handy gift. It's more something you don't think you need until you've got it, and then you actually like, you know, this is kind of cool. Yeah.
I must have said this Christmas I was more of a giving out presents than I suppose receiving a present.
Not a receiver.
Well, didn't want to say it. Didn't want to throw it. But like I said, I was handing out presents for everyone. I spent big. Santa spent big this Christmas for everyone.
Yeah. You just give him the list, wasn't it? And then he,
exactly.
You know, made all the presents.
Exactly. He was. If anybody deserves the credit, you know, it's Santa Claus himself. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
What about you, mate? What did you get for Christmas? What did the family get?
Well, I got chocolate, pajamas,
Can't go wrong with chocolate.
the very famous shower gel body.
Oh yeah, of course. Forgot to mention that.
Yeah. And I got this little it was like a gift set of like 3 little different aftershaves. So they all smell quite nice. So that was. And alcohol.
Oh yeah, the main gift.
Yeah.
I must say to all the future viewers there right now, if you don't get a Lynx set for Christmas, is it really Christmas? You know, has Santa really gifted you a great present? You know, if you're British, you'll understand. If you're from the UK,
yeah, I was just about to say that the people outside of Britain get Lynx sets. They have axe, whatever it is. Do you get axe sets, or is it just nothing? It's just a British thing to get.
I would honestly
shower gel.
One thing I've never understood. I brought this up to my family the other day. That I've never understood why people go to a hot country during Christmas. Like, you know how it's winter based and it's such a wintry, snowy, festive season. Why did they go to somewhere like really hot and somewhere's like 40, 30 degrees heat?
Well, I want it to be cold at Christmas, you know.
Exactly,
Under the blanket,
feels the vibe.
Chocolate, watch a film, you know.
But I've never understood that, and I was trying to think. I was like, alright, what is it that I'm missing? You know, what am I not looking into? And I think it's the culture, like how other countries celebrate it. Like, I'm pretty sure if you go to Australia, it's summer right now, but it was Christmas for them in summer.
I've seen videos on this. People they go to the beach and throw massive parties on Christmas all in the beach, and I think it just looks crazy because you're just here. I'm freezing. I've got like 3 pairs of socks on, and they're there in the sea, splashing around, having fun, drinking beers on the sand. You know, it's Christmas, and I'm here like, oh mate, it's cold.
I'm sitting there in Christmas PJs, my hoodie wrapped in a blanket.
But then we have like our, you know, when you're at school, you have your summer break. And they're like, oh yeah, summer break, time to get the heating on. We're like, summer break, I can finally go outside without bringing a coat.
Summer break and we can't breathe in the heat anymore.
And then literally. Anyway, Smoeuk, what did you get for Christmas?
I got 2 jumpers. Yeah. Would you like to hear a Christmas joke?
I would actually, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go on.
What's the difference between Alfie and Santa?
What?
Oh, couldn't tell you, mate.
One has a big belly and the other has a big belly and got touched as a kid.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Now I know the answer to that, but I will leave that to the viewers. I will leave that
I
up
just want to
there.
clarify, I do not know the answer.
Wow. Well, I will not spoil it for the podcast, for the live.
If you come back in episode 2, we might talk about that.
We might.
That's
We
a
might. It's gonna have to be up there. It's gonna. I've got to do it now. I feel like I've got to say, not yet, but later in the series, if you will, later in the chapter, I'll slip it in somewhere.
Yeah.
Not to give it
Poor
away.
Santa get in touch with the child, you know.
Oh,
Well, on another note, guys, anyone else drink on Christmas, or is it just me?
mate, I can't lie. Not much of a drinker. Not much of a
Fair
drinker.
enough.
I've had a fair few shots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drunk on Christmas.
yeah, quite a bit. Then I just drank a load of pints of water, went to sleep.
Yeah, no. Fair enough.
Really, yeah. Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't even think I
I'd
had
have-
any. I don't think I drank anything, to be honest, on Christmas. I didn't really drink a lot.
Boring.
No. Honestly, my Christmas was so like, I suppose,
had a-
calm
the
compared
proper
to.
normal Christmas.
Yeah, like mine was so simple. And
Fair enough.
yeah, I'm quite like a.
Sometimes
peaceful
simplicity
person.
is the best way to go.
Yeah, I will agree to that. I like the old-fashioned type stuff, you know.
Type shit.
Yeah.
The old-fashioned type shit. But I love I just love like the old version of Christmas. I feel like now the spirit is gone, you know. Now the heart for Christmas is just not there anymore.
No, to most people, Christmas is just another day and all a reason for a piss
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
sad thing about growing up. I must say, it's the worst
Yeah.
part.
Same as birthdays. It's like I remember being like, "Oh my god, it's like 3 months until my birthday," and now it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, well,
That's
it
my
doesn't help as
birthday.
well. My birthday is 5 days before Christmas, so like I get excited for my birthday. Or when I was younger, I got excited for my birthday, and then 5 days later, I was like, "Bang! It's Christmas! More presents!"
"Oh, Alfie has just left the studio."
Me?
But yeah, you've just disappeared.
Have I? What? I'm still here.
Yeah, I'll fill in then.
Hold on, let me just.
The producer.
I
will
can't get out.
fill
I
in
can't get out the seat. I can't get out the seat on my screen.
I think you've disconnected, mate.
I may have
Um,
disconnected.
Well, you can still hear him, so it's fine. We'll just carry on until he figures out.
I'll let
We've got,
Smoeuk.
Smoeuk is in the hot
Carry
seat
on.
now.
Yeah, very
so-
hot seat. Did you fucking shit yourself or something?
I may have done a few little nervous pumps.
Yeah, no, not surprised. I didn't really know how to respond to that. Not gonna lie. So this question's something a bit more difficult for you, Alfie.
Yeah, go on, mate.
Yeah, as you said, you don't really drink. But talking on the topic of alcohol, here he is. He's back. Thank you, Smoeuk. What's your top 5 alcoholic beverages?
Oh, mate, I'm not gonna. I'm
Do you
not
want
gonna lie,
to
I don't even-
blind rank them?
Yeah,
Blind
I mean,
rank?
I feel like we should for me because I'm not. I don't even think I could name.
Blind
try
rank them
that.
anyway.
So,
I have no
do you
clue.
want to give us? Do you want to give us 5 then, and then me and Alfie will
Yeah,
say
it
1 to
does.
5.
Yep.
All right.
Between yourselves, yeah.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at this, we've got games. First episode of the podcast.
Yeah, what
we've got a
podcast
game
does
segment
this?
already?
What podcast
Exactly,
does this out there?
exactly. Surprise! We've got a game.
Only
That was
us.
Surprise!
coming. We definitely, if we didn't put the game, probably would have been the only podcast to not include a game. But you know, we'll take credit where credit's due. So, all right, I'm listening for these.
So,
these
do you want alcohols, not beers, then? Yeah.
It can be any
Yeah,
alcohol,
just
or
Yeah.
if you want
Okay.
it to be beer, it can be only beer. If you want any alcohol, just throw 5 drinks at me.
Throw
1
the
to
drinks
5.
at it.
First one.
Yeah.
San Miguel.
San
San
Miguel.
Miguel.
Ooh.
Mm,
See, I don't think I've ever had a San Miguel.
I think San Miguel's a very average beer. I'm not a big fan of it, but I will still drink it.
Yep.
I'll put it 3
3.
because it's a safe option. It's a safe option, I think.
You know what? See, as I haven't drank it, I will go for 3 as well. You know, I will trust
Okay.
Shay's judgment, if you will.
Okay.
So 3, yeah?
I'm
Yeah.
going 3 for a San Miguel, yeah.
Okay. Bang in the middle. The second one coming up is a JD and Coke.
Ooh, JD and Coke. No, that one I have had.
I'd rather JD and Coke than will I rather JD and Coke than San Miguel? I don't think I would actually.
But, yo, JD and Coke was like, I feel like the first sip's the worst.
See, I'm not big on JD.
Mm.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I'm with you on that as well.
I was like, I can drink it, but I'd rather go for like a whiskey, not a whiskey,
Whiskey.
a rum rather than a whiskey. I'd rather go for a rum than a whiskey.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it
say
4. Yeah.
I'd say 4. I don't dislike it, but
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not.
I think I'd rather a San Miguel.
Yeah.
So San Miguel 3, JD Coke 4 at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up is a John Smith.
On Smiths. Oh.
Oh, John Smith's. It's not terrible, but it's not good, is it?
I feel like it's just...
I'm gonna have to go 5. I know that you're gonna say is your last option, like
That's
a barrel of
yeah.
piss.
That's what I mean.
That's me number 1.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to think of, like tactically wise. I want to end on number 1 to be a great drink, a great alcoholic beverage, but
Do you know what? Yeah, just for the fact that it's Smoeuk throwing these options out, I'm gonna have to be safe and put John Smith's at 2 because I don't think it's terrible.
yeah,
It's
I'll
not
put it
bad,
5.
it's
You
not a bad
know,
drink.
I'll fall into the trap.
You're
you know
gonna
what I mean?
gonna take the risk, right?
Yeah.
2 then.
I'm going 2.
So John Smith's
Are we
2,
doing a joint one or?
San Miguel 3. Yeah, you're both deciding
joint one, yeah,
together.
we'll stay with 2. We'll stay with 2.
Oh, we could put it 5. You want to put it 5?
So John Smith's 2, San Miguel 3, JD Coke 4, leaving 1
He
and
said
5.
2 now, so we'll stick.
Yeah,
with that,
yeah. I'll
We'll just go
yeah.
with that
stick
as
with
he said
2.
it now. All right.
Got 1 and 5 left then, and the next
1
one
and
is a
5,
Bloody
yeah.
Mary.
Ooh.
Bloody Mary, that's a solid 5 for me.
That's not. I think out of all of them, a Bloody Mary is the most likable for me.
Ooh. I try to like them.
I don't like them.
Don't get me wrong, the taste is. I feel like it's different every time, man. It's never the same.
I mean, I'm happy to put it 1 if you want to put it 1 because every drink on
But
this
what
so
if,
far,
I'm trying to
not
think.
really
What if
a
he says
fan
an
of,
amazing drink last? Like,
so he's gonna go like, I don't know, mixed fruits Copperberg or like Guinness or something, and we're gonna fuck.
But the thing is,
5.
is he gonna just say like what you said, a barrel of piss? Like,
Don't think about it too much.
you are,
Do you know? I'm happy to go 1 for you, Alfie,
Yeah?
because if it's alcohol that you actually like, then it must be
Alright,
pretty
mate.
good.
Alright,
So
I'm
we'll
gonna
put it
number 1,
we'll
please,
put it
mate.
1. Number 1.
Bloody Mary, number 1.
Yep.
So here's
Liquid
your
dog
list.
shit.
I'll go 1 to 5 and reveal the last one.
Best to last.
Alright,
Worst to.
Number 1's
Best to
just
worst.
gonna be like water, like a cold glass of water. At
No,
3
you put
a.m.
Bloody Mary at number 1, no?
Yeah, and now we're gonna have to put that as 5.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, you're gonna say like a really good drink that we're gonna put 5.
So, your favourite drink at number 1 is a Bloody Mary.
Woo!
In second,
Yeah.
the John Smiths. In third, a Sanny Meags.
Steady me.
Fourth, JD Coke. And then fifth, a pint of Heineken. And a cigarette.
Oh, to be fair, and a cigarette. I'm alright with that, I can't lie.
I tell you what, if you flip the list, then I think it's perfect.
You got
I
completely wrong.
Exactly. I would have. So what? So 4th was the JD, weren't it?
Yeah.
So I would have, if I was to do it perfect. Number 1 would have been the Heineken. Number 2, the JD. Number 3, the Sanny Meeks. Number 4, the Johnsons. And number 5, the Bloody Mary. We flipped it the complete fucking opposite way around and made.
You fucked it, mate.
I love it.
1 being worse.
I love the difference though. Like, I love you would flip it for it to be perfect, and I'm over here just like, no, I think it's pretty. I'm alright with that, to be fair. Like, I think it's good.
Fair enough. I'm disappointed with that list. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was honestly, I was expecting a lot worse. I can't lie. I was expecting some insane drink at the end.
I was expecting him to say something like I don't know, like a double shot of vodka with a pint of milk in it or something stupid like that.
That's so random.
No, that's what I was expecting. I was expecting him to go.
Yeah,
So,
to be fair,
I
I was
gonna go. You've got
definitely
1 and
expecting
5
something as well.
left, and then it would go vodka milk. Oh well, I'm gonna have to put that number 1, and then that means number 5 is a fucking Guinness or something like that. But I don't know.
I was worried that he
He
would.
was surprisingly nice.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was worried that he was gonna, because we were thinking he was gonna do something awful. I was worried that he was gonna do something unbelievably nice as well. And then that would just make the worst drink on the list is the most flavourable there.
Yeah, no, well, for me he did, but for you.
And yeah, this list worked great for me, man.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you're happy because I'm not.
Oh, yeah, that's alright, man. We're a team. You know what I mean? This is a win for both.
Yeah, we're a team. We're just on the complete opposite side of the team.
No, that's what I mean. You need some diversity in here.
Of course.
Yes.
What? So, Smoeuk, if you was to rank that list 1 to 5, what would you choose it as then?
Well, just normally.
Yeah. So see if you're on the same page as me or Alfie. So 1 being the best.
So last, I'd go number 5 last, Heineken and cigarette, because I don't smoke because I'm not a tramp.
We're actually including the cigarette in that.
Yeah, man, it
4,
was there for us.
Bloody Mary.
Fair enough.
3, JD Coke. 2, Heineken. 1, Sanny Meeks. I love me Sanny Meeks.
Fair enough. Yeah.
That sounds good, man. Sounds
We're-
good.
I love how all 3 of our lists.
And it's so diverse, so different. I love that.
Yeah. Well. All right. Well, what else happened in December? Spotify Wrapped.
Spotify Wrapped. I've been
Spotify Wrapped
waiting
happened.
so long for this. You have no idea.
Yeah. Was you disappointed with your Spotify Wrapped,
Honestly,
or was it what
I
you
was.
expected?
I was expecting it to be more, and a certain song at top, but I was completely off, to be honest. Completely off. I'm gonna have to
Fair enough.
whack up
I think-
Spotify Wrapped real quick. What about you, mate? What was
Yeah, I'm getting mine. Mine is kind of expected, but there was a couple that was in an order I didn't expect it.
Yeah,
Like,
that especially.
I knew the top 5 was going to be that top 5.
Mm.
I just didn't expect some to be higher than others.
Yeah,
That was what I thought with mine.
mine was like there's songs that I know I listen to a lot, but like not enough to be top
Yeah.
5. And I thought there was another song that wasn't on there that I was like, I've listened to so much more than I've listened to.
Yeah, I just blasted my Spotify down the thing. Don't want to get copyright, do we?
There goes the audio of the stream. But it's
Sued on the first
Yeah.
episode.
but
Hey,
it's
it's fine. It was only a second of it.
like
So,
this year I played a lot of Dead Island 2, especially towards the start of this year.
yeah.
There was a song that I always would listen to when playing it, because it just, for me, it suited the vibe of the
Okay.
game, really. It's a Liam Gallagher song called "One of Us,"
Okay.
and it's honestly
Yeah,
that was my most listened to song, which was shocking to me, to be honest, because I thought it was going to be a different song by a guy named Sebastian, but it was like nuts to me, and it's a very good song. If you haven't listened to it, definitely give it a listen to. It's worth it, you know. It's definitely a vibe. And then to be honest, it takes such a depressing turn Like, like it's from One of Us, which is a bit upbeat, a bit mellow. It's there, and then it goes straight to
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
Friday, Tom Adele. And I have no idea. I could not recall listening to this song at all this year. But
Well, you've got a very diverse music taste, haven't you?
Bro,
I feel like
the most
you listen to a
bipolar
bit
music
of
listener
everything.
ever. Like the songs are just, it could go jolly, jolly, depressing, back to jolly. It's just outrageous.
So, like, even like genres, like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
listen to, like,
weird. Like
a
it could
hip
be
hop song and then a rap song, and then they're pretty much the
jazz.
same thing,
Like
you know
it's
what I mean? Then,
it's
yeah, jazz,
so
then it
unique.
goes to some
French,
rock songs
like
and-
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
it's
But that's
it's
cool.
weird.
It's cool. And you'd
Yeah.
never get bored listening to your music.
Honestly, it's so weird. I wish I could explain it, but it's unique as hell. Like there's
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no like one genre that I'm sticking to. There's no like rap, rap, rap. It's always like rap, and then it's like jazz, and it's hip hop, and then it's like what? It's just the diversity is crazy. And then we have
Well, for me, it's just all rock. It's one genre, rock and metal. There's nothing
yeah, I know, but
changes in that.
the like the instruments in the background to them songs, I think are like crazy anyway. I feel like I could just listen to the guitars or the drums in the background and just be sold. That'd be enough for me.
Yeah.
But in third, I had a song called "I Was Cruel." Yeah, another really depressing song. It's crazy. I want to clarify. I am fine, people. All right. I know you're all worried. I am fine. I'm okay.
The zero
fourth
viewers.
song.
Just hit they, don't they?
Fourth song is
Yep.
"Sing Like Madonna" by Sebastian Scub. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Could be wrong. But that's it came out late this year, I think, or mid this year, and absolutely phenomenal. A very kind of jazzy, upbeat, just a great song, really. Followed by a song from the Good Neighbours called "Home," which, if you don't know, it's a very upbeat, a very jolly song, a very just like engaging song, like just upbeat. It would get you in a mood, man. Get you in a good mood.
Yeah,
That's my top five.
So my top 5 songs, I had number 1 was a song called New Year's Day by U2.
Mm-hmm.
Such a catchy song.
Yeah.
I love the bass, the piano. It's a great song. My number 2 was Clarity by Linkin Park. Not
Yeah.
Linkin Park. That's because that's my
I
name.
mean, already
by,
two
by
great
Jimmy Eat
bands.
World. It wasn't by Linkin Park. It's because that was
Oh.
the next song, and I got my words mixed
Oh,
up.
whoops, sorry,
It's,
my bad.
It's by Jimmy Eat World, the song Clarity. In third is Faint by Linkin Park. In fourth was Sweetness by Jimmy Eat World.
I mean, so far, all the artists, phenomenal people, phenomenal groups.
I agree. That's why they're on my Wrapped.
Yeah.
And number 5 was Sleepwalking by Bring Me the Horizon.
Sleep.
Which surprised me because I've always sort of known Bring Me the Horizon, but never been massive into them until this year. So I was surprised to see that they had really quickly went onto my top songs. And this is where it leads on to what I was saying earlier about bands being higher than I would have expected. In my top artists, my number 1 is Jimmy Eat World. They're my favourite band.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check. Hold on, I completely forgot to check.
My number 2 artist was Green Day.
Yeah.
My number 3 artist was U2. I didn't expect them to be that high, but this is what shocked me. Number 4 is Bring Me the Horizon, and they were higher than my 5th with Linkin Park, and Linkin Park are my other favourite band. So there was no way I would have ever guessed for them to be number 5 behind U2 and Bring Me the Horizon. But no, as you can tell, my my playlist is very one genre. Apart from, I guess U2 is the only one slightly different from the rest of those, but it's still sort of rock. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, man, I get you.
but no,
Oh wow, that was my
I
top
was-
artist. Wow. Sorry.
go on.
My top
That's all right.
artist was Machine Gun Kelly. How he's not on my top 5. Any of his songs are
He's-
not on my top 5, but he's my most listened to artist this
I
year.
wouldn't have expected Machine Gun Kelly from you. I'm not gonna lie.
No, mate, I love a bit of MGK, man. I love a bit of MGK.
I'm not
Followed
even gonna
by.
lie.
Go on, sorry. Let me interrupt.
No, you're right. I was interrupting you. I'm not even gonna lie. I think he has some good songs. I think him as a person makes me cringe a bit. But I think he has some
I
really
agree.
catchy songs.
Yeah. It's better. Like I love the like the backing tracks to some of his songs, the guitars and like, the drums. I believe the drummer is Travis Baker. I believe his name is, and he's
Travis
phenomenal. Barker, that's it, not Baker. Whoops,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
bad.
From Blink-182.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal drummer. Could listen to him.
I
all
know
day.
he is. I can't believe I've just said on live stream, by the way, that I like Machine Gun Kelly songs.
Clip that.
No.
Right, my second most listened artist, which also not on the top 5, and also someone that I felt like who I actually rate so highly, but I don't think I've listened to him enough to be number 2 on my top artist. It's NF. I honestly don't have an excuse for this. Like, I rate his music, I rate some of his songs, but like I said, I don't think I've listened to him enough to actually like for him to be a top artist on my list, for him to just be there.
Yeah.
So I'm genuinely quite shocked that it's MGK and then NF. Like I really don't understand how them two are the top 2, but it's just crazy. And then third is actually somebody who's on my top 5 list. It's a guy named Rowan Drake who made the song "I Was Cruel." That is actually the only song of his I've listened to, by the way. So how he's number 3 is because I've over-obsessed over that song. That is also number 3 in my top songs.
That's probably what I did with you too, New Year's Day, to be fair. Listened to that so much that it went off into my top 3 artists.
Yeah, I just go through stages where like, I'll find a song on TikTok or whatever, and I'll add it to the Spotify, and I'm like, yeah, just whack it on my speaker and repeat, like, on my headphones even.
Traits, eh?
Yeah. Come on, welcome back to the Autistic Podcast. Oh, man.
Can't say that anymore.
Close. Oh, yeah, the Acoustic Podcast. Let's go. And then number 4 was just the GOAT of rap. You know, there's no one better. It's
Playboy
Slim
Carti.
Shady, Eminem.
Close enough.
It's the same person, really. And, Eminem, also, once again, not in the top 5 songs, but up there with the greatest, what would you say, musician, rapper, whatever you want to say, in the world. And then number 5, which I'm not surprised. I like this. I like this person. It's The Weeknd. Yeah. Not the top 5, but he's great. I love his songs. To be fair,
respectable.
yeah, man. That is my top 5 artists as well. What are yours, mate?
Smoeuk, have you got any input?
To
To
be honest, mate, I don't think that's any of your business. I don't really care about
fair
it.
enough.
I think
Alright,
my
mate.
top artist was Playboy Carti. That's all I remember.
Probably
Alright,
Playboy Carti, Destroy
Definitely.
Lonely, and Eminem, I'm guessing, are in there.
Oh, it's got to be Eminem. He's got to be up there for
Ken
Smoeuk.
Carson was in there, actually.
Ken Carson. Fair enough.
That's great,
It's
man.
none of our business, you heard it here, folks.
Yeah. We literally can't question him on it.
So, Boxing Day.
Boxing
Eventful
Day.
day for
Eventful day.
football fans.
Yeah. Amen.
Especially those pesky Man United fans.
Big day for football, to be honest. Big day for football. Boxing Day always is eventful with football, man. It always is a big day.
No, it is. It's the only reason Boxing Day is celebrated.
yeah, man. It's honestly, the games that were played were shaky. Don't get me wrong, they were very, very shaky. If I'm not wrong, was the City and Everton game yesterday?
1-1.
Yeah, 1-1.
Yeah, I think it was.
City v Everton 1-1. Now, don't get me wrong, Everton have drew with Arsenal and Chelsea in the last 2 games as well, I believe. That's nuts. That is nuts. Everton to draw against these like top 6 teams is crazy. For Everton,
Pickford saved a penalty as well, didn't he?
a lower half. Yeah, did you see the video? Have you seen that penalty?
Yeah. He saves it.
He's
doesn't he?
a
And then he,
nutter.
rebounds.
He's an absolute
back to
nutter.
Haaland and he's offside or something.
Pulling some mad faces before Haaland takes the shot. He's actually crazy.
He's crazy. He rattles me, but I love him when he plays
Yeah,
for England.
I can't, like, he scares me every time. Every time England's playing or something, I just get scared
No,
every time.
literally, I think the same thing. I think, how is this guy England's number 1
Oh, for
And it's
real.
like, you've
We
got
don't have better than
Ramsdale and
that.
Henderson, who I think are both better keepers.
No, I don't. No, if he said Pope, maybe I can't lie, but Ramsdale
forgot
for
about Pope, I'm
Arsenal
not gonna lie.
before Rare came in, Ramsdale was phenomenal. I honestly got way too much hate than what he deserved. Now he's at Southampton, and he's respectfully he just doesn't have what he had at Arsenal. He's not consistent enough. He's not great, I suppose. But I think Pickford just his level is still higher than Ramsdale, which I could be wrong. Could be wrong.
I think Pope and even again Henderson are more consistent.
What team did Henderson play for? Wasn't he a
He's at Palace now, I believe.
Palace? Who was he at before Palace? Was he at Man U?
United, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And he was pretty good at United. He was just never going to be better than De Gea.
Oh, nobody's replacing De Gea though.
No, and he went to Palace. I don't even know if he's at number 1 anymore. I believe he still is.
Yeah.
But every time I've seen him play for Palace, he's been very good. And I think like he's better than Pickford is for Everton. But I feel like every time I think Pickford's bad, he ends up being phenomenal. And like you go into the World Cup or the Euros and you think, for fuck's sake, you got Pickford in goal again.
Yeah, man,
And then he
he's
ends up
way
being
too
England's
shaky.
best player.
Yeah,
He ends up
yo,
being-
I will agree. Especially with the back line as well. Like with the defenders and the fullbacks, he honestly he's crazy. I don't get me wrong. He's an amazing keeper, but he is so risky and so scary that like I don't know if I can keep dealing with that, man. I don't know if I can keep having this like fear in my like lungs and my heart that this guy's gonna mess it up for all of us.
But no, I remember with the Euros going in, I was like, oh god, Pickford and Mark Gay, like this is going to be a long Euros.
Yeah. I honestly though,
And I thought Mark Gay was our best player of the tournament.
I will 100% agree with that. Mark Gay, he played phenomenal in the Euros. I honestly mind blown of how well he played.
Was it Konza who played a game or
Konza
two?
did, yeah. Yep. That
And
was
I
new for
thought
him,
when
I suppose.
he played, I was like, all right, no, this isn't going to be good. And he was really good as well.
Yeah, he was definitely a lot brighter than what I expected. Like I watched a couple of Liverpool games because obviously some of our boys are Liverpool fans.
Konza, the one for Aston Villa.
Oh my god, bro, I'm going nuts. I thought it was about fucking bro, I'm bad, sorry. Yeah, right.
No, you're right.
He was also one of the best defenders
Esri
for
Konza,
England.
is that his name?
Yeah.
He come in and played like a game or two, and he didn't play much, but he come in for like 1 or 2
Yeah,
full
he
games,
definitely.
and he definitely took his chance.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a big fan of, which I'll get stick for probably, but I like Maguire and Stones a lot. I was so used to them being there, and I'm so comfortable with them being there because they're just good at getting it out when sometimes it's necessary.
yeah.
But seeing like Konza and I forgot Gahey be there, I actually felt like all the replacements are set. It's set in stone.
Yeah, no,
Like
definitely,
these guys have to step up. This has to be what's next for England's defence. But I just just did some research because I had to. Really, I just couldn't sit here. Dean Henderson was in goal against Crystal Palace v Arsenal last week, I believe, or whenever it was, which was a 5-1 win to Arsenal.
But Arsenal are good and Crystal Palace.
Arsenal,
that's got nothing to do with the keeper.
I suppose Crystal Palace. It isn't just a one-man team. It isn't just Dean Henderson. So I get that, and the defenders are definitely at fault with Dean Henderson here. But it's just like we played them back to back. I think one in some cup. I can't even think of what cup it was that we played them in, and I think we won that as well comfortably. Oh no, we won that I think 3-2. I would say comfortably, but I think Nketiah scored a header late into the game, which is sad because ex-Arsenal player. But it was I don't know, man. I don't know. Just I don't know about. I don't know
to be fair,
too much
I'm
about
going to be
Dean
honest.
Henderson.
I don't think I've watched Henderson since he played for Man United. So
Yeah, that's what I mean as well. Like, I don't know. I can't just go off these
I
two
can't say I
matches.
watch Palace every week.
Yeah, 100%. I just thought, what, I'll do the research, man. I was trying to think, is Dean Hendo actually the starting keeper? And he started in the Palace and Arsenal game in the Premier League the other week, so I thought, I'll just bring it up.
Well, I think the real talking point of Boxing Day was it's got to be Man United, right?
It's got to be Man United. It's got to be Man. I want to move on from it, but I don't think you can. I want to quickly check where are Wolves on the table. Let's
probably lower, but
they're
now,
17th,
aren't they? And
if they didn't win,
yeah,
they would be at 12 points. They're now at 15, so they would be in relegation. They'd be in 18th.
I believe United. Sorry, I'm yawning.
United are 14th.
22 points.
Yeah, 14th at 22 points. That's don't get me wrong, like
Embarrassing.
yeah, for a top six is really embarrassing. But like, I think you guys are safe. I mean, like, there's nothing to worry about. You're not going down. If anything, I think Man U will only go up from here.
You're more hopeful than I am, mate.
I'm an Arsenal fan. Yeah, I've had hope for years, bro. I've had hope for seasons upon seasons. I can't lie, yeah. Forest, mate, 3rd place right now, unless Arsenal win today. Bonkers. Forest are their form right now is crazy. I need to watch them play. I feel like I miss out every time I don't watch them.
Talking of form as well, Bournemouth have been very good.
Bournemouth have been strong. Bournemouth,
they're like,
honestly,
aren't they like 5th or 6th or something like that?
Bournemouth are 6th, yeah. Newcastle, who are also on great form, are 5th. Fulham, also on great form. City on the biggest downfall we've probably all ever seen City do.
Oh, I'm all for it.
Brighton, pretty strong, not great. Villa are just annoying. How they were last season, they have been this season. Just a team Arsenal can't beat comfortably. Like, it's just painful.
I just want to say about City, by the way.
Yeah.
So they were supposed to be getting like 100 points taken off of them, whatever how the charge was. So they've gone and said, you can't take the 100 points off of us, so we're just not going to win the 100 points. That's pretty much what they're doing now.
Yeah. I mean, there is
not winning 100 points.
There is also theories out there as well that I believe Pep signed a 2-year contract, and people are theorising that he doesn't want to manage anymore. He's won it all. He's done everything. You can't take that away from him. He has been one of, if not the best manager in a very, very long time. But I think, not me. Just the theory is that he is on purpose.
I said this, by the way.
Yeah, but I didn't want to, throw you under the bus, mate. But the theory is that he doesn't want to manage anymore. He's tired. He's won it all. He's done it all. He just wants to relax. He just wants to take a break. So
I wasn't going on the direction of actually stop managing. I was going on the direction of he knows there's something up with City. But he's signed a contract and he's going to do bad, so he gets sacked and he gets a big paycheck before anything happens to City.
Yeah. That was it. So I did forget a little. I'm glad you picked up, but I'm glad you I just took over, to be honest. I would have waffled about something completely different.
Smoeuk, what do you think about Man United's form?
No comment.
What do you think of the Man City's form?
Oh, well, actually, I've got a lot of things to say. No, I'm joking. Obviously, same problems every year, every season for so long now for United. At this point, like, what actually is the problem? The whole board, club, everything.
It's weird. It is weird. It does seem to be as
Rat
soon as Rodri got that
dead dogs under the pitch. Maybe that's the problem.
Dead dogs under the pitch. Old Trafford is a bit...
Oh yeah, Old Trafford is going through it right now. Old Trafford.
Apparently there was like a mouse infestation.
Yeah, I saw that fucking mouse droppings or something. Like, what is going on over there? I mean, Man United have been quiet for a couple of years now, and all of a sudden, you just hear I'm hearing everything about their ground. Everything about their ground and less about their team. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you hear a lot about the team too because they lose 3-0 to Wolves.
Yeah, you hear it honestly. Man U's form needs to be studied, but then again, so does City's downfall right now. Right, this season, right now, needs to be documented for City's downfall.
100%.
The City's problems are weird. I thought like it seems to be as soon as Rodri got that ACL, I believe it was an ACL injury, that City just
Tactical
like
ACL injury, wanted to dip from the charts.
yeah. I mean, thank us Arsenal
He's faked
fans.
his injury.
Yo, whoops. But like, there's no way Rodri was like the glue, if you will. There's no way Rodri.
Oh no.
It's not a one-man team, so I don't think it can be
Exactly.
Rodri. But it's just nuts. As soon as Rodri was injured, stay Umberla, and then just game's gone. Game's gone for City.
It's not like City lack depth either.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, none of their midfielders are on the level of Rodri.
Mm.
But, I would be more than okay with... So, if my midfielder got injured and the replacement was that... What's his name? Matthews Nunez.
Matthias Nunes, yeah.
Yeah, or you got Kovacic, or you got Gundogan. I'd be more than happy with one of those three being my replacement, especially when you got that team around you as well.
Yeah.
So, you've got Foden, De Bruyne, Haaland.
Crazy.
I'm sure having a Kovacic in there isn't going to be a problem.
Yeah.
But apparently it is.
Yeah, and I must say, somebody who I think, right, two English players have had a massive downfall this season. All right, and it's sad to say, but one of them is Rashford, and the other one is Foden. They're both.
I disagree with the Rashford one. And the reason I say that is he's not had a downfall because he's been shit for the past 3 years.
He's never had an upfall.
Well, yeah,
Exactly.
I suppose, but.
If anything, he's been better this season than he was last season.
I don't know. I always liked Rashford. I wouldn't necessarily say I've rated him highly, but I've always thought he's good. But although I did say, I think the rumours started last year or last season about him going to PSG. When I heard the rumours, I was like, nah, he needs to go. Like he should take that. I would not stay now. And not to point fingers and say I'm right, but I'm right. But
You probably are right.
yeah, no, I wouldn't put Rashford or Foden in the England squad anymore. I can't remember what the stats were of the Euros, but Cole Palmer played so much like Foden played so much more time than Cole Palmer, but Palmer did so much more than Foden. It's nuts. Like it's just. I don't think Foden is who people believe he is anymore.
No, but then again, he plays for Man City and every player's playing bad.
Yeah, I agree. And I feel like with City as well, or the team that Foden was brought into, you have to be an outstanding, world-class, phenomenal player to at least get into that squad. And I don't think he is that person.
See, I think Foden is. I think he's very good.
I don't know, man.
I don't like him. I don't like him, and I don't like Man City. But I do think he's a very good player. I think he goes to Man United or goes to like Arsenal.
The
or
rivals. Instantly.
Yeah. Obviously he's not going to. But if he was to go to like an Arsenal or a Man United, he would easily be one of the best players there.
Yeah.
It probably would be Man United.
Yeah, I do think. I think you're right. To be fair, I think he needs
one of Arsenal's best players.
He needs a team that needs him. You know what I mean? He needs a team that needs that position.
I don't necessarily think he needs to leave City. Because
do you think he needs to do a Palmer? He needs to go to a team that I think he needs to do what Cole Palmer did and go to a team that needs a player like him or a position like him.
But I do think City need a player like him, and I think he fits City well. I just think this season the City have been crap.
Yeah, City have been in such rough form.
But then you look at last season, Foden was incredible last season. So
I don't know what the stats were. I don't want to lie. I don't want to come in biased and say no, Saka was better or Palmer was better. So I agree.
I think Palmer's better out of the three. I think Saka's probably better consistency wise because he's been doing it a little longer. But I think at the moment, I think Palmer's better than the three.
I don't know. I think it's I don't know. I'm a very I go to stats a lot, to be fair, which is bad. I feel like I have to actually watch and kind of study the player. But I think stats-wise, Saka's way ahead of both. I think, or any really. I think the only person that he's under is Salah, and obviously you can't compare Salah to anybody in the league. He's just one of the, if not the best Premier League player. Well, definitely right now. just maybe
yeah,
even
like
ever. You know, he's definitely up there with the best Premier League players in the world.
100%, 100%.
So, but I think for Palmer is a different position than Saka now. I think I don't watch
he
Chelsea
is
enough,
now.
but
He's not an out-and-out winger like Saka.
yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think with Foden, like, obviously again, I don't know the stats from last season, but all I know is that he was good. I know he scored a lot, he assisted a lot, he was very important, and he was one of the better players in the Premier League last season. And I think that shows that he needs to stay at a team like City, because I think he's important for them. I just think City just need to find their form again, and then I think you'll see Foden shine again.
Yeah. They definitely need to change something. Something has to change for City. There's no way they can keep. I don't know what the loss or draw count is at now for City. Last time I checked, I'm pretty sure it was 6. I don't know what it's at.
I think in the last 14 games now, it's like 1 win and 1 draw in 14 or something like that.
Wow, that is nuts.
So it's something like, I might have got that slightly off, but I know it's around about that one. Maybe 1 win, 2 draws or something like that in 14 games.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and that's relegation form. I think there was a stat as well that they showed. If the season started, from that, I know it's a stupid stat because it's when it started at this point. If the season started on the day City lost that first game to do that losing streak, so it was that game to Tottenham, weren't it? And they lost.
They lost 4-0 or something.
That was before that. They played one in the cup, weren't
they?
they?
Did. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah, they lost in the cup to Tottenham, and that's when their losing streak started. If you started the season on that day, City would be last in the Premier League.
I saw that. I'm pretty sure. I don't know who was it. Who was it first? I want to say Chelsea, but I don't think it was.
I think it would still be Liverpool.
Yeah, I think it might have been Liverpool, Chelsea. I don't even think Arsenal was top 3, to be honest. But
maybe Man United. No, I'm just.
No, it's been a crazy
City
season so far, man. It's been an absolutely insane season.
I've not really enjoyed this season though.
No, same. I can't say I've not been a happy Arsenal fan this season. I've had so many lows this season already. I'm ready to pack it up. You know what I mean? I'm ready for the season to be over, but I look forward to next year. I look forward to the rest of the season.
Yeah, and talking of packing it up, I think we'll end it there.
Alright, man.
Yeah. Have you got anything you would like to say, Alfie?
No, I'd just like to thank you boys for talking. Cheers for being here. I hope you had a good Christmas.
Smoeuk, I did thank you, and I hope you did too.
Cheers.
Yeah, is that all you want to say, Smoeuk? Do you not want to?
That's it.
Do you not want to plug? Yeah, I'll make sure to. If you look above his character, who is now sat next to me, that is how you spell his YouTube. If you want to search for it. No, it doesn't say that. Don't you worry. It says Smoeuk. It's just exposed himself. He's exposed himself. No. All right. Thank you, boys.
Cheers, boys.
Stay safe.